Good morning, David Kirsten here, and I co-host a Quantum Leap. I just wanted to give a quick preview for today's show, and I have a great anecdote to share with you called "Acres of Diamonds." But just quickly about today's show, we are going to do a preview of our Visitors Day. If you're an East Bay area business person, you should come check it out on February 25th, and we'll give you the details. And we'll talk about that on our 10:45 segment. That's Pacific time. And at 11, we have a woodworker, Carolyn Richardson, coming up. So tune in today, starting at 10:45. And I did want to get to this anecdote on acres of diamonds, and it's really sums up kind of why we do the show. And also, I have the diamond as the icon for my solopreneur book, and what it really signifies is we all have kind of riches within ourselves if we're able to unlock those. So don't kind of give up on ourselves and look for something better. Focus on developing what's great, can be great about you. And here's an anecdote from I have from a great mentor of mine, Earl Nightingale. It's about a two and a half, 3 minute segment that I'll end with on Acres of Diamonds and where this great anecdote comes from. So here we go. I'm going to play it.
The story famous in this country, at least, was Dr. Russell Herman Conwell, who lived from 1843 to 1925, and who, by telling the story from one end of the world to the other, raised $6 million with which he founded Temple University in Philadelphia, and thus fulfilled his dream to build a really fine school for poor but deserving young men. Dr. Conwell told the story Acres of Diamonds more than 6,000 times and attracted great audiences wherever he appeared. I'm sure you're as familiar with the story as I am, but it isn't the story that's so important in itself. And you're probably wondering if I'll ever get around to telling it. The important thing is that we apply the principle of the story to our lives. The story is about a farmer who lived in Africa at the time diamonds were discovered there. When a visitor to his farm told him of the millions being made by men who were discovering diamond mines, he promptly sold his farm and left to search for diamonds himself. He wandered all over the continent, found no diamonds, and as the story has it, finally penniless, in poor health and despondent, threw himself into a river and drowned. Long before this, the man who had bought the farm found a large, unusual-looking stone in the creek bed which ran through the farm and put it on his mantle as a curio. Enter here the same visitor had told the original farmer about the diamond discoveries. He examined the stone and then told the new owner that he had discovered one of the largest diamonds ever found, and that it was worth a king's ransom. To his surprise, the farmer told him the entire farm was covered with stones of that kind. And to make a long story short, if it isn't already too late, the farm which the first farmer had sold so that he could go look for diamonds turned out to be one of the richest diamond mines in the world. The point Dr. Conwell made was that the first farmer had owned acres of diamonds, but had made the mistake of not examining what he had before he ran off to something he hoped would prove to be better. He would then point out that each of us is like that first farmer. No matter where we live or what we do, we're surrounded by acres of diamonds if we'll simply look for them. Like the curious appearing stones which covered the farm, they might not appear to be diamonds at first glance, but a little study, a deeper examination, and some polishing will reveal our opportunities for what they really are. The experts say that each of us has deep reservoirs of ability which we habitually fail to use, simply because we fail to develop ourselves to our true stature. And there is lurking in our daily work, as well as in ourselves, acres of diamonds. Have you discovered your hidden treasure? There's no magic or secret.
Well, with that, I'll end it and tune in to Quantum Leap. If not today, we're there most Tuesdays, although we're on break for a couple weeks. So thanks for listening.